So in this session, we are going to be speaking about iterative structures, basically while and for loops. As the loop word indicates, here we're going to have coding structures that will allow us to repeat some part of the code. Usually with for loops, we will repeat it a fixed number of times, and with while loops, we will have a condition that will decide when we stop repeating, when we stop looping. Okay, so remember, first we spoke about variables and we saw how to use Python as a bit as a calculator and how to just run instructions in a sequence, one after the other, all instructions all the time. Then we saw the first coding structure that we are using, the alternative structure, and we saw if and if else structures. We also saw else, and all of those allowed us to branch the code. So the code would be doing something, and at some point it could either go in one direction or another, or a number of directions, depending on a condition or a set of conditions. If this happens, and do that, and if that does not happen, else, and do something else. Okay. Today we are going to see iterative structure, so we are going to be repeating parts of our code. And of course, all of these things, the sequence of instructions, the alternative construction, and the iterative construction will be used in the same code and will be used together. We will say that we will see that we have while loops that have ifs inside of them, while loops that have other loops inside of them, and so on and so forth. As usual with coding, we learn a new concept, iterative programming today, and we use all of the concepts that we have learned mixed together.